everybody, welcome to the mess that is my desk. I can zoom in a little and that'll take some of it. I love that. That's the fastest way to clean things up. Just zoom in. Now, I don't know if I can. I guess I don't need to type to you. I'm having problems with the stream on this other thing, but I can read it here. Can somebody... Oh, first... Hi, Hadassah. Hi, Carol. Hi, Laquita. How you doing? Okay, good. You can hear me. I just needed to make sure. I'm not going to be able to chat, I don't think. Well, I'm not going to be able to type anything, but I can talk. I can always talk, right? So anyway, how's everybody doing today? Hi, Kathy. I don't know about you guys, but I've broken out. Somebody calls it mask knee. I have mask knee because of the mask I have to wear at my new job every day. And yeah, it's not pretty. Thankfully, I have to wear a mask so nobody can see it. Isn't that cool? Okay, I'm just going to put on my live here so I can see where I'm at. Well, that's weird. That should be the first thing. I have to wear at my new job every day. So, anywho, I got a treat. My daughter did a live stream concert with her band on the way, like at work. So I got to hear that at work and on the way home. The job's fine. There was a woman today who's new, so she's supposed to stay in her room, and she kept coming out, and that was frustrating. And then another one who thinks she owns the place, so she called, like, I swear no less than 10 times, asking for the guy who does the medications. He's just like, can you tell him to come to my door so that he can pull my husband's support hose down? You know? It's funny. Every little thing. Poor guy is running his butt off for her. And there's a bunch of other people there that he has to take care of. Anyway, so today we're going to work with, I was just coloring this little baby. Isn't it cute? Isn't that cute? That's going to be part of our teacup. So here's our teacup from the other day, if you missed it. It's works pretty well. Blip, 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 blip. It even makes that sound. Hi, Teresa. How you doing? Oh, what kind of pen am I using? This is a Tombow. It's a blender pen from Tombow. It has a pointy end, and it has a brush end like that. And so, and I just basically, so I did it with the orange, right? Let me do another one, show you what I was doing. I was going to do that. I just was doing one, so I had it done. Let me zoom in a bit. I think I got a little one I have to do. There we go. Nope, that's not even stamped. I have some stamping I have to do as well. Let me think here. Where is it? I have one that I stamped. I just don't know where it is. Put those up there. Sorry about this. Doing a little housekeeping real quick. Oh my goodness. Oh, here it is. Found it. It's little. It's this little bit right there. Okay. And so with this one, I wonder if there were actually leaves on there. So with this one, I'm doing orange flowers because there were orange flowers also on our thing. So all I do is this, and I just pounce it. And I just dip it once because then I can kind of get a variation of color so it's not all the same. You know? There I go again. And then I'm just going to, what I typically will do is I'll just get a piece of paper and I'll just do this until it's clear. And then I can go on to a different color. So I'm going to use some of this, let's use some of this sweet leaf green. This should show up pretty well. Okay. For the leaves. And there is that piece. Just a quick little coloring. Oh, I don't live in Phoenix now. I used to live in Phoenix. I used to live in Fountain Hills, Chandler, and Gilbert. Those 3 cities. Okay. So now, let's get to it. I got my inks here. I'm going to do pink carnations is what I'm going to do. And some mint green leaves to go with our cup. Oh, sorry, Kate. Am I? Oh, yeah. Other way. Okay. How's that? Better. Okay. So, here's the cup. Sorry. So, you see where I got the orange, and then I'm going to do the pinks, and I got mints for the leaves. So, we'll put that aside. And I have some of the flowers already stamped. Whew. No, it's not dry, but it's not alcohol either. I believe it's like water or some kind of other solvent. Stampin' Up! Has one too. Anyway, so these are what we're going to be stamping today. And I'm going to have this up here because I used the guide to place my stamps. If you look here, see where there's these little markings? That tells me where to line up the stamps on top of each other to create. Yes, I did. I did get those at Target. Aren't they cute? They're squishy. So anyway, so that's why I have this out. I'm going to use that for this. And I'm just going to put it right there. And I set everything up earlier. So what you want to do when you're doing a bunch of stamping, if you have a MISTI or another stamp positioning tool, but why would you have another one besides a MISTI, right? So anyway, what you do is you cut out the flower or the leaves with the die, right? This is great for mass producing. Then you just put your papers in, like so, and you can start stamping. And then we have our other stamps for in the future, for next. You'll see. So we're going to start with the flower and we're going to do pink. And we're not going to ink up the flower and then the leaves and then stamp. We're going to just do the flower first, and then we'll do the leaves, and then we'll do well, I'm going to do another set of these, another one of these, because just in case I need it. Okay, so there's that. See how it's all perfectly aligned in there? It's so fun. So then you can just go put another one in, put another one in, put another one in, and just keep going. I'm going to do 2 layers just to make sure it's good and dark. Okay, now that's that color. We're going to do a couple of different, so we're going to do a couple of different carnations. We have to do several. Let's see, how many do we have to do? At least 2, maybe 3. Okay, so now we can just get another blank. Move up, please. Is that enough? Okay, so we'll do another one. And we'll do the first stamping of each of them, right? Then we'll go to the second stamp. I got space issues here. Ooh, there's never enough room. that stamped pretty good the first time. Look at that. Perfect edge. But you can see where this would go pretty quick if you needed to do a whole bunch of them. Did Mom call you, Katie? Because she said she was going to go online. But she was going to call you real quick first. Oh boy. So then we got that. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So now let's go to, you know what? Let's do 2 more. Why not? Right? We got time. And I've got the stamps. I've got the die cuts already done. Oh boy. So unfortunately today at the senior living place I work at, they had a luau, and of all things they had volleyball, and then one of the residents fell over and he broke his pelvis or something, so he's now in the hospital, and the luau got canceled, and I'm gonna guess there's not gonna be another luau for a while. Hi, Mom. Where'd she say hi? Oh, there. Hi, Mom. Sorry, I didn't see you up there. You were smushed between Laquita and Katie. Anyway, is anybody else having mask knee? Oh, she doesn't have to. I saw Katie. Okay. Now, you see, I could just sit here and do this all day, right? This is easy. Easy peasy. And these flowers are awesome. This carnation set, just awesome. It's very humid here today. If you start seeing water droplets, it's me. I'm sweating. Okay. Oh, wait, we got one more. Let's just go for it, right? Maybe we'll find something to use them for. Hi, Mom. Okay. So now, oh, I don't have to take it out. Now we're going to go to the second stamp. Oh, I like to just start a pile of the ones I've done already, you know. Okay, where are the stamps? Oh, they're there. Actually, I could just put it back on the... Oh, how about this? I'll put it back, and then it'll be ready to put away. Okay, so then we have stamp number 2. And there's a little V, or like a little W, actually, right there. And that's what I have to use to line it up. And excuse my head, but it needs to do this. Okay, that looks good. Next color is Pinkalicious. What's nice about these is you can put the lid on the bottom to give yourself like a little handle to stamp with. So that's kind of nice. Okay, let's do one more. Oh boy. Oh, I should show Mom the flowers you got me. What is maskne? That's the acne you get under your mask. You know? Beautifully lined up. Perfectly lined up. Let's see here now. Is that Dad now? Hi, Mom. Okay, let's do another layer just because. We'll just do 2 of each layer. It's not getting in the center there. Maybe I'm not inking in the center, I wonder. That had to work. Yeah, that worked. It's really dark though. Oh well. It'll work. We don't want them all exactly the same. Yeah, mask knee. It's like I broke out really bad from the mask. I have to wear a mask all the time at work. Oh. Anyway, everybody's so quiet. Are you watching? What's everybody doing this weekend? Anything crazy? Who has had to break down and go shopping? Or to a restaurant? And what was it like if you went to a restaurant to eat? What was it like? Were there a lot of people there? Were people separated? Were people wearing masks when they weren't eating? I'm curious how that's going to work. You know, I'm one who really likes going out to eat, but I think I can wait. Right? I shouldn't laugh. I'm really concerned about this thing with the kids. You know? It's really scary. Okay. Moving right along. You feel like you're talking to yourself? You're talking to me, Katie. I know. Where is everybody? Is there like a TV finale on or something? Did anybody watch Outlander? The season finale? Ugh, that was crazy. I've been watching Bachelor. Oh, hi, Colin. How are you? That's my son. He must have just finished his stream. He does live streaming for video games. Oh, boy. Yeah, he's got his set up in his room, and I got my set up out here. Although, I'm really jealous. He has this whole microphone thing that I have to get, maybe. Like, what's it called? Microphone stand or something. Okay, this is a lot of stamping. Maybe we won't do the rest of... Oh, I'm sorry. It's like I got going on them, and it's like, oh boy. It's not a lot, but... You know, I don't want you guys to get bored or something. We've got other things to do. Hi, Carol. Why the 19th? Is it the day of Ascension? Maybe it's the day of Ascension. I wasn't raised going to church. But once I was go Hadassah. You're awesome. Whew. Okay. Next. So what was I saying? Oh. So once we were in we took our kids to England one year. And when they were, I think, about 14 or something like that. Anyway, so I always go to church when I'm in England because it's the best concert you can ever go to, ever. Oh, really? Anyway, so we were going to go to tour. What's that place? Westminster Abbey. Now I'm trying to find my little places on my picture here. So just give me a second while I do that. Line it up nice. There we go. I think that's right. Anyway, so we didn't get to Westminster Abbey in time to go tour it. So we were like, we'd been to the different church services that are like, they're called even songs, and they're at 5 o'clock, and they're a musical kind of service. And we'd been to some other ones, so we were like, well, why don't we just do that? Because at least we can walk around in there. Because there's people buried, like Darwin and all kinds of famous people are buried in the floor in Westminster Abbey. So anyway, we go there, and we got in line, and it seemed a bit crowded. There were a lot of people in line. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what? We got the rest of our lives to shop and go to restaurants, you know. The point is to have a life, right? So anyway, so there was quite a line at Westminster Abbey, and I was like, okay, whatever. And when we were going in, unlike usual, they gave us programs, which wasn't really typical for them to give us programs. And it was a nice little program. We started reading the program. And it said it was the Day of Ascension. And I'm sorry, I feel bad, but I'd never heard of the Day of Ascension before. But because it was such an important day, they had an important person who was doing the sermon. And so the man doing the sermon was Desmond Tutu. And so I have a picture with my son standing next to Desmond Tutu, and we got to hear his sermon on Ascension Day back however many years ago, 10 years ago or something. So that was a pretty crazy deal. Yeah, isn't it beautiful, Kate? Wait till it's done. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Now, I will say this. What Jennifer McGuire recommends is when you're doing these, one thing you can do is between each stamping, you can dry it with a heat tool, and that makes the colors stand out more. But I'm not going to make you guys wait for that. Okay. Oh, these flowers are so fun. It's so fun to stamp because it's really easy. It just works, you know. This will be good. I'll have enough to make another card. I'm surprised that they... Right. You think I gotta make your card on this? You should see what I made her last birthday. That was fun. Your camping picture? Yeah, it's a pretty pink, isn't it? Oh, let me do that. I'm almost losing my little lid. Gotta make sure I don't lose it. Okay, one more level. Or layer, or whatever. Level. It just makes it so easy to do it this way when you're doing these layering stamps. And then the other way I've done it is I'll do one of the flowers here, one here, one here, and one here, so they're all on the same one. And I can just do 4 at the same time. But I do different levels, you know? So that's kind of cool too. Okay, oh, I didn't need to take that one out. Next, last but not least. Look at me putting everything back. Mom, I'm cleaning up after myself, I know. Don't be shocked. Okay, so we got that one done. Okay, now this one's kind of really not very much. So let me look here. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. It's got to go here. Got to line up these little things. And if you line it up, it'll stamp perfectly. a little dark. Let's see. Stick that one there. You're like, oh no, she's going to do leaves now? I'll just do a few leaves. Oh yeah, your Christmas birdhouse. Okay. And now for the final stamping. You ready for this? This is the one where you go, ooh, ah. How about that? Let me hold it up. Isn't that pretty? So we'll put that over there. Okay. Bam. Done. Oh, I'm going to do it a little. Never hurts to have it a little dark. Okay. What's another cool thing is that you can do like one layer, like the last layer. You could do it heat embossed, like in gold or something. For some flowers, that turns out really well. Not all flowers. I think for this one, no. But for other ones, yeah. Now you see why I wanted to stamp these, right? So pretty. What time is it? It's 9:14. Okay. I'm trying to stick to my hour. Da, da, da. So after we're done with this, all we have to do is make our arrangement, and we'll be done with the card. Well, the inside of the card. I have to think about what to do with the outside. I have to think about what to do. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut an oval with a stitch around it, and I'm going to put that over the center. I'll show you how I'm going to do that when I do it, to make a nice place for somebody to write a note in it. Okay, almost there. And then you just save this and put it in the stamp pouch with your stamps. Yeah, right? They smell like paper. Anyway, so you just put your little mask or your little, what do you call them? What would you call these? I don't know. The pieces of paper. You put those in the with the stamps. And then you can save them for the next time. Okay, so now we have our flowers. Now it's time to do our leaves. And we're going to do one more set of these because I just want to have that. And these I just do with the darkest green. Let me get this and put this away. Get my greens out. My new computer's coming tomorrow, so that will really help us not have problems on our streams. I did find out that I don't have enough of something, that's why I was having problems. So yeah, I will have enough now. So yay for that. All the way from Shanghai to here since Sunday. Pretty cool, huh? How the world works now. Okay. So then we've got that one done. We'll put this aside with that. And we'll put that there. Oh, put this in the done pile. Okay. Ooh, I wish I had a ponytailer. Can somebody grab me a ponytailer? Hadassah, I sent your package. So you should get it tomorrow, I'm going to guess. I haven't been able to send any other cards because I've had some stuff going on. Not only the job, but some other things. And so I appreciate your patience. I do want to send out cards. I just haven't had a chance. So sorry about that. I will get there. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I'll get this. Okay, so now we're going to do our leaves. And we're going to start off with Minty Mint. I like that name. Minty Mint. I thought it was a good color to go with the paper. Oh, yummy. Look at those. Aren't they cute? Okay, so I'm going to take those up. Let's see what we got going on here. Another leaf. Oh, do we have another small one? I should just do all the big ones and then cut them up. That's what I should do. Okay. So, ouch. So tomorrow I want to go live at 1:30 again. I think that's when I have it set for. I can double check before we go offline. I pre-set it up. So, yes. If that works for you guys. It's the Build-A-Flower Carnation is what it is. It was one of the first ones. I want to say it's about 2 years old, but I don't know for sure. I'm just guessing. Yeah, they do. They have beautiful detail. Do one more of these. I don't know if you can have enough. If you can have enough leaves. I don't know about you guys. I think leaves are cool. Okay. There's those. Okay. I think that'll do us. Oh, wait. You know what? Since I took him out, I'm going to do one more set. And then I'm not going to take that set out. Better to have too many, right? That's kind of what I was thinking. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm making the birthday cards for some of the residents. And I did it again, but this time I'm just going to put it back. So I'm making the birthday cards. So tomorrow, what I might do, if I have time, is we'll be doing that. I'm going to do 2 of them are military. And so I'm going to do a pop-up eagle card from Dreaming Tree. So I'll be making that. And hopefully being able to add some of my own zhuzh to it. You know? Okay. Now I'm going to show you one thing with these. And that is, I shouldn't have put it in. So what you can do is you can put it in, and if you kind of just keep moving it around until it's all in the, you can kind of tell when it won't move anymore, right? And that means it's in the right place to be able to stamp. So then, the only problem is sometimes it's, because I have this sticky thing here, sometimes it doesn't move right, you know? Okay, so we got that one in. And then we do this one. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. And we'll do this one. And I feel like nothing ever works all the time. But, you know. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's a very cool card. Okay. I really like them. Okay, so now we need to get, I'm going to use, oh, that's right. Just green is the next color I'm going to stamp. Okay. There we go. How about them apples? Cool, huh? I'm gonna see though. I'm gonna do another one on the smaller one. I think it's not. I don't know if that's the. Oh yeah. Yep. It needed a second go, for sure. Okay. And these are only 2 stamps, so we'll be done with these in just a second. Then we can start. Yeah, what I'll do is, I'm gonna do the, it's gonna be from Dreaming Tree, so it's gonna be all cut out on my Cricut, right? But I'll kind of try to show you how you could build something like it without having to cut it from the Cricut. Oops. Okay. Pretty leaves. Thanks, Cully. Okay, so now, oh, wait, did I not have any more little ones? Oh, yeah, I do. Ha, I inked up the little one and I didn't. Okay, almost done. I know I keep saying that, right? Okay, I'm going to take this one off and put it over here, because I don't need to stamp that one again. There we go. Okay. And we'll put this away. Put this here. And we're all set for later. Okay. Let me just put this away so that it's not in my way anymore. Right? Right. Okay, so now we have our teacup. Let's see. I have not. Simply because I prefer die cuts and the way die cuts cut, and I like the little border. Not the border, not the white border necessarily, but it kind of folds over at the edge, you know? And yeah, so I haven't really done very much of that. Or any of that. What am I saying? I've seen it done, of course. We all have, but yeah, no. Not really. It's part of the fun. Okay. I know they're expensive, but just, you know, it's personal preference, really. Okay, so we only need 4. So we have all these flowers. But, okay, so now, oh, that's right. What I want to do is, I want to take away the white edges. See how these ones don't have a white edge anymore? And so to do that, I just take my brush and I do this. Just around the edges. And it just takes away the white edge. How about that? good enough for government work. There you go. So before and after. Yeah, you can with a silhouette. You know what? I did do the silhouette when I had the silhouette. And the problem I always had, you know, you'd spend all this time setting it up and then it wouldn't cut right. You know? So, yeah. But again, let me show you what I like. If you can see it. Let me show you. I don't know if it will zoom. See how the edge is kind of rounded over? Do you see that? If you turn it over, you can see it better probably. See how it's got that little bend in it? Right? Well, I'll show you an example. So like this has, well, does this have the bend? I guess it does. See how it has the bend? Okay, so if I take my bone folder and I take the bend away, that'll show you. It's just a little detail, but you know me and details, right? So it looks real flat. And you know how I like oh, sorry about this. This is hard. It's like hard to figure out where to put it. Can you see that? Anyway, the point is I love dimension, and it takes away the dimension. Just that little bit of dimension, you know? And so that's why I prefer to do it the other way. With the dies. I love that. You don't even have to work for it, you know? It's just there. But again, I mean, that's just personal preference. So if you don't mind that, or you don't see that or use that or worry about that, then it's probably really good. Save a lot of money on dies. Oh boy. Okay. So we got that. Okay, I think we got enough now. Let's see here. These ones are lighter. These ones are older. I did these ones earlier today. But I'm just going to do them all from the same batch of stamping, so they're all the same, at the same level, and then they'll lighten over time. Okay. Now what I did with the mock-up was 4 flowers. So hopefully we'll be able to make that work. You know? Okay. We should be able to. I don't see why we couldn't. So now we have our flower, and this is our mock-up, right? And the reason I did this, I bent it over a bit, so it's kind of round. I kind of thought of it like representing it being rounded. You know what I mean? And so let's just hope it looks good. So what we're gonna do, we have to do something, because we don't want any of the flowers to go outside of this area. So we're going to start by placing the flower inside at the line right there, right? And I'm holding it there, so then I can kind of move. Well, actually, let's see. Let's do that again. Okay. So we're going to put it right there, and it should be fine. See how I'm testing it to see if it goes in there? Okay, so get my glue out and put some glue on the back here. Not too much. And press it down. Okay. Then we're going to do one on the other side. And we should be able to kind of just put it on there backwards, you know, kind of like that. Just make sure that it folds down right. I think that's good. Let's double check it. And we don't want it to go over the line, remember that. The one in the middle is going to go over the line, but yeah, that should be fine. See how I'm checking it to make sure that it fits right. And I'm just going to lift it up a little bit, put the glue on, and put the flower down. And hopefully it'll just fold. Yep. So that looks funny. Anyway, so okay, so then we're going to put one in the middle. But it's got a line in the middle, so we're going to fold this one in half. And I'm just going to pick a spot and fold it. Kind of like literally in half, you know. Okay, and then we can just put that there. And what am I gonna pop this up? I'm not gonna pop it up. It's popped up enough, right? And I'm not putting too much glue because I want to be able to get the leaves under there, you know, to be able to. Okay. Let's see if that folds nice. Oh, I don't know if I got it in the right place, but we'll make it in the right place now. There we go. Okay. We gotta hold that one down a bit because it's going opposing directions, right? Oh, no problem, Carol. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna do 5, I think. That's what we're gonna. And really, you know, it's the thing of the, what is it? The rule of odd numbers, as it were. You're supposed to decorate in odd numbers. Now I'm looking at this flower and I'm feeling pretty good about it stopping right there and folding, right? So I'm just gonna fold it right there. And I'm also feeling like I would like to pop this one up to have some shadow showing underneath and some dimension. So I will get out my Pop Dots and put that and do that. Okay, so we're gonna do that like so. Use some round ones and some square ones. And some little ones and some big ones. Okay, so we just have to put them on the bottom really because the top has nothing to attach it to. Okay. I got to make sure that I'm feeling in the back to make sure that all of the we got one that's hanging over, see? So I'm going to take that one off. Okay. Oh, got to move it over just a smidge. Okay. See how that gives a little shadow there? The dimension. So that's cool. And then we're going to do the same over here. Let's put this one up a little bit higher and put it that way. And we're going to fold it. So we want it to be able to fold. And then put some Pop Dots on it. Oh boy, let's see here. Maybe with this one we'll use these thicker ones. Let me see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it right there. These ones are a lot thicker, so they'll stick up a little bit further. Does that make sense? And then we're going to do a small one on the other side. At the bottom there. Okay, so then we should be able to go like that. Okay, so that, see how that pops up pretty nice? What do you think? How does that look? We're not done. First of all, let's make sure it folds. We gotta put it in and we gotta train it. We got those things in there, those, oh, what's it called? The Pop Dots and things. That's the word. So there's the card. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Now we need our leaves. Now, I think with the leaves, I'm not going to worry too much about the, you know what I'm going to start with is this little orange bit right here. I want to have that hanging off right there, you know. And so we're going to just put some glue at the top and kind of stick it up there. Does that make sense? And then kind of work with the so you want to make sure, see here, oh look, I did, there's, it pops out. I gotta put it back. I should have checked. So what we're gonna do, because it pops out a bit, I'm gonna trim some off, you know. So I'm just gonna take my scissors and cut some off that won't even be showing anyway. Make it shorter. Maybe we can use that somewhere else like we did with the mermaid tails. Ha. We'll have to see. Okay. Okay, so we got that there. Okay. And then I'm going to get another brush and I'm going to fill in those parts of the leaf so that it doesn't have the white edge. So it kind of looks like the flower. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to do a grouping of about, let's see here. Sorry about that. Trying to make it so you can see the card while I'm doing this. Gotta love mint ink. So cute. Okay, so we're gonna do a grouping of 3 or 2 leaves on one side, and then we'll do one on the other, and then some smaller ones. Now another way you could do it is for that first layer, you could just get a whole bunch of paper and just ink blend it. But I actually like stamping it better. I think it's more fun. So let's see here now. Let's see. So I'm going to fold it again. And look at where I can put the leaves that they are within. You know what I'm going to do? I almost think I should put them down here like this, because then they'll just fold up in there. That's what I'm going to do. What do you think? Memories of the mermaids. The mermaids were fun. They still are. They're right over there. Okay, so I'm going to do this and put this here like so. Ugh, this does not want to stick. It's too wet, you know. It will eventually. Okay, so there's one leaf. Oh, that didn't do it. It's got to be folded down. That's what it's got to be. So put it like that. I'll get there. Let's see here. There we go. There's one. And there's two. I'm just cutting them flat so I can just put them up against the edge. You know. Let's see if I can put some glue here. The problem with this part is because it's so inky, it's still wet from the ink. So eventually it'll just attach and it'll be fine. So there's that. And then let's see here. I wonder if I should put some up here. That That'd be pretty. Oh, that's in the center. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'll put it here. I don't want to put it in the middle, so something else is in the middle. And then put this one down there. Okay. I gotta cut it this way so I can put it the other direction. Because I wanted to put it so it's sticking off the edge there. See that? So it's just gives that little bit of extra dimension. And then I'm gonna put another small one, but I'll pop that up with a dot. If it's gonna stick, hopefully it'll stick. I'll show you tomorrow when it's all stuck together. What's IKR, Colin? Incredible? That's funny. Okay, let's see. Now, here's the card. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is I need to be able to put a place for sentiment and for people to write on it. And so the thought I had was an oval. I think that's the best idea. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna pick an oval. Any oval. I don't have a lot of ovals, it would seem. I don't know why. I have like one set of ovals. This is a problem. Okay. Let's do a stitched oval. Let's see here. Like this. So it's like a plate almost, you know? Okay, and we'll get some white paper. I haven't got any white paper hanging around. Hi, Daisy. Are you sitting around? Okay. Put it there so you can look at it. So that if anybody pops in, they'll be able to see what we're working on. Okay, so then we've got that. Okay, next thing we want to do is we want to cut it in half exactly. This will be interesting, right? So I'm going to put it on here. Sorry you can't see it very well, but I got to do it at the edge here. Get my pencil. And then it's, let's see here. It's 4.5 inches long approximately. So I'm going to do it at 2.25 inches right there and right there, I think. Let's double check. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to put that in my paper trimmer and cut that in half. Just a second, card. You go right over there for a second. Okay, so we're going to line up those marks, give it a little chop, and hope that's right about in half. Otherwise, I should have done it like purposefully off kilter, you know what I mean? Okay, so see there? That worked pretty well, huh? So now we can put it, and it's not in the middle. Oh, and that's right. I thought about the, I was going to color that section in the center there. Let me see. Just a second. Let's use this. Okay. Perfect. Make it a little less obvious, right? There. Oh, thanks, Hadassah. I appreciate that help. Okay, so now I should have stamped my sentiment first. Haha. Okay. Where is the stamp set? Okay, it's right here. Let's do one of these from the set. They're very pretty. Oh, this one fits. This one we can just put here. Ugh, I don't want to lose any stamps. Okay, it says, "Your kindness melts my heart." So, I need a stamping block. I'll just use this. This one will work pretty well. This is from a little tiny stamp positioner I have. Okay, I'm going to just line it up here. And push it down. And then, okay, and then I wanted to do the green. I think I'll do the green. The darker green. Should I do the darker green or should I do the minty green? Or should I do the, maybe I'll do the sweet leaf. It's in between since I can't decide. Okay. This is a one chance thing. So I'm going to put it straight here along that line. And I'm going to put this on top and position it. And then press down and pull it up. Oh, it's kind of, it'll be fine. It's not perfect, but it'll be fine. What you can do is if there's some areas that didn't get inked enough, then you can just take this pen again and fill them in. See? Then it's all perfect. Not that it has to be, but you know. Okay, so there's that. And then, last but not least, let's just get our tape runner. And we will put it like this. Then it gives you a nice place to be able to write a message and everything. Yeah, the pens are awesome. There's different ones for different companies, but it's really cool when things don't stamp properly and everything. Okay, so it's almost like a little plate, you know, in front of the teacup. I meant to do that. Okay, so now let's see how it works. We got to fix this. I have to fix this still, but that's not a big deal. That just has to dry. But yeah, other than that, there's the card. Isn't it cute? Now, tomorrow, I'm going to make a belly band. I want to really think about what I'm going to do on the outside and the belly band. So, I'm going to do that tomorrow. Do you want to see it closer? There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Part of the sentiment is gone. Is not there. Your kindness. Wait a minute. Oh, ha! This must be one of the ones I did stamp surgery on. Oops. That's funny. Okay. So now we got to stamp the rest of the sentiment. Oh, and it's, let's see here. It's not very straight, but that's okay. Normally you'd butt it up next to the other stamp and it'd be fine. Can't do that anymore. Darn it. It's fine. We'll make it work, won't we? Just putting it on here as straight as I can. Oh boy. Oh, did I? Oh, and I put it on the wrong side. I put it on. You know how it goes. Okay, let's see here. You never would have known about the sentiment, but I would have. Okay. Here we go. Your kindness melts my heart. It was just said your kindness. There was nothing else to it. Oh, you know what? There's one little flower I wanted. I wanted to put that little flower that I colored before that was orange and pink. Yeah, this one right here. This one right here. Let's add that somewhere. We'll put this on the other side over here again. Just over there, like that. Okay. The colors are spring. Well, isn't that good? Because now it's spring. It was perfect. Meant to be, right? So anyway, that's what I know today. And I know tomorrow's another day, right? And then we'll just keep going and going. Thank you, Laquita. I appreciate that. I look forward to showing it to you when it opens up properly. I'm sorry about the thing getting too wet, but that just happens sometimes, right? And I'll put these in my little cup. Where's my other little... Wait a minute. Where's my little cup? Can't find my little cup. It was just here, wasn't it? It's not there. Oh, there it is. Found it. Bye, Mom. See you later. Mom's out. What time is it there? It's probably going to eat. Oof. Let's see here. Cleaning up. Well, thanks everybody for joining me today. I hope you can make it tomorrow. I hope this is something that you feel like you can do. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. There it goes. Look, see? It fits. I just have to make a belly band for it or something, you know? And then pop up. Oh, look, it worked. Yay. Aw, bye, Grandma. So cute. Oh, is it lunchtime? Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. She's getting her catered meal from my dad. Okay. Well, thanks very much, everybody. I really appreciate you all so very much, and you know that. So I'll go through and I'll say my good nights, okay? Good night, Katie. Good night, Cullen. Good night, Mom. Good night, Teresa. Good night, Carol. Good night, Hadassah. Good night, Laquita. Good night, Carol. Oh, I already said good night, Carol. Well, you get it twice, Carol. Good night. Did I say Hadassah?
Yes.
Good night, Hadassah. Good night, everybody. That's my Walton's good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Let me do this so you can see it one more time. There we go. Okay, see you later.